All right, we got the birthday boys here. We're on vacation. We're in Florida right now. We are the Airbnb. We just had our first night here, so we're gonna give you a little tour of it. So hope you're gonna enjoy this. If you're gonna do, be sure to like and subscribe. All right.
All right, guys. So over that way, he's gonna show you our game center. Apparently, we have arcade style games in here. We got Simpsons, Miss Pac-Man, and Street Fighter, which I found earlier, also has a second game on it.
Oh, a second game?
Called, let me see if I can figure it out. See if I can give me the option.
Because I know like Street Fighter is...
This one, Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Turbo, Puzzles, Street Fighter 2, and there's...
Oh, Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers was on here, I was playing it a while ago. No. Night Warriors is on here too.
Oh, okay.
So this one has multiple games on it.
I wonder how many CDs. I think I saw some of these online for like $500 a piece, and I know my little device in mine. Yeah. Someone has it attached to one of these and using it as the arcade machine, but using the controller pads and the monitor as their display, and it's had this inside of it. And
that would be great because I would never leave. I come in here. First thing I did this morning was get a hold of this billiards table and run a rack. And then your wife come in here and jumped on Simpsons, and I heard the noise. So as soon as I finished here, I went straight to Street Fighter.
Yeah, this is, we're in, what part of Florida would you say? This, I know Orlando, but like, we're like about...
Kissimmee.
Kissimmee?
We're in the Kissimmee area.
So, and about like 30 to, no, maybe 20 minutes away from...
Well, I mean, we rode, what, about 18 minutes to get to the McDonald's last night? And it's only like another 5 or 10 minutes.
So yeah, 20 minutes from Orlando, and then we're even closer to Disney, apparently. So, yeah, and we heard some of the fireworks. Oh, it went black screen. All that means.
It's okay.
Okay, so hopefully we're still going.
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay, and so we heard the fireworks. We heard somebody talking in loudspeakers, but we didn't quite know where it was. You couldn't see it from where we were, but every place in this neighborhood looks like a dollhouse. I mean, it looks brand new. Yeah,
we'll show you outside in a minute, but like every house is like the same house, but they all have like different exteriors. So like the one next door has a brown stucco exterior, but it's the exact same house build. The one over to the other side has a whole different color, and every one of them have timberline shingles on the top of it.
And this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom with a indoor swimming pool and a kind of like fake grass surrounding. Do allow for pets, but they're going to be charging for it. We got lucky, the pets were not being charged. Right. So if you want to rent this place, fair warning, they may not be as sociable here. But this is the garage, which we thought was really weird. You can see the garage door behind us, and the floors are carpet. I get it. They want to turn this into a game room, but man, carpet in a garage just feels wrong.
Well, it's not the first time I've seen it. A lot of people will turn their garage into another bedroom or something.
Yeah.
Me, this would be where my streaming and stuff would be out here.
So as you can see, we got some Hollywood themes going on here with Marilyn Monroe, and then we got the Despicable Me's. This is kind of a mixed assortment of themes here, since it's right next to Disney and Orlando. So they decided, hey, screw it, let's just go both ways. Yeah, that's gonna make it twisted. My wife made me push her in this thing, and I made fun of her a little bit. So okay, then we're coming in here. You immediately go to the laundry room, which is really nice. The front door, which is normally locked with a code and whatever. God, I haven't seen one of these on a door in a long time. Honestly, it's weird.
I put it on there last night, even though we didn't have to, just because I hadn't done it in a while. Yeah. It's got a pretty nice kitchen too. So if you walk over in this area, I mean, have you reached in this refrigerator?
I've seen it from a distance, but I haven't really gotten to it until this morning. That got me some ice.
Right. I got up probably about an hour into bed last night and was like, man, I'm thirsty. So I reached in there, and you know those RCs was in the Jeep, they weren't cold.
Yeah.
Usually takes the refrigerator a little while. That thing, I was like, ow, cold.
Ow. They don't really give you really too much amenities. They just give you just the bare essential, what you need to be able to cook stuff. We're going to have some dry ribs sometime while we're here. We're looking forward to that. We got more of a Disney themed mural going on here. And there's a lot of Disney apparel here. So I guess they're more targeted toward Disney. So if you're a Disney fan, this might be more your jazz. But there is a couple rooms that are going to be toward Orlando. Very nice amenities, very nice and clean, very stylistic. Cool chandelier or whoa,
Light, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it's got some LEDs in it, so I thought that was pretty.
Which one is that one?
We have no clue. I'll tell you right now. It could be one of these. Let's just. Nope. It still looks cool, and unfortunately or fortunately, if you have dogs, this is where it's going to be. It has a little fake grass out here. It goes all the way around the property, all the way in the back. But only way to get to us is throughout the front door, which I was not too happy about the idea of them going out the front door because of the road up there. And then the back is where the pool is, and if dogs fall in there, it might be a problem. I kind of wish there was an easy way of getting to that without having to take any of those routes, but it's the land. Very nice wooden floors, but it's more like that tile wooden floors, fake wooden floor. It has a ting, ting, ting sound to it.
No, that's actual tile, grouted in.
Okay, it's tile. Yeah, like I said, it looks like wood, but it's not. So nice to keep the floors clean. My wife does not like this thing at all. It's felt couch.
Yeah. No.
No, I don't know why anybody would think felt on a couch would be a good idea, but it's very soft, very comfortable.
I like the general shape of it, and I like the way it feels when you sit. I just would have to go with something either like a leather type, so it's easy to clean up, or something that is not felt. If it's going to be a cloth, it needs to be a tighter loop cloth so that it doesn't, whatever you spill doesn't sit.
Yes, it's actually 4 bedrooms. Sorry, I forgot about the snow room because honestly, frozen room. Hello, we got this kids coming out here playing with their wands.
We're videoing for.
We got the TV here in the living room, which is behind, or just behind it is this weird, interesting. It's not tile. It's
backboard.
Yeah, but it's definitely
I can tell you it's wood and it has like a
vinyl,
like a poly plastic urethane type back attached to it. Looking at it right here.
All right, so we're gonna be going to our first Disney room here. So for those for the Disney princesses, we got the snow room where there is going to be frozen. Sorry, I'm not a big fan.
No, I'm not either. I'm just trying to help.
All right, so we got 3 beds, so each bed can easily fit at least 2 kids, if not just 1 kid for each. And it got a little cool little slide here. So, you know, if you have multiple kids, probably a good place to have them. For multiple girls, they can all bunk together, have them a good night. Though around 10 o'clock, don't get loud because apparently that's a no-no around here. We were whispering when we're inside the house because we're all worried about how loud we can be. I'm going, we're inside the house. I think we're good, but
once daylight comes, though, that is no longer in effect. The reason I know that is some of our friends next door were jamming when I went outside this morning.
Gotcha. And we got a little TV here. Not very, I would say, very good angles. Maybe for the one at the top bunk, but if you're down here, you're not. There's going to be something kind of in the way, I would say, to be visual. And of course over here, so kids are not going to be ready in here to be playing on TV. All right, go slide down, man.
All right, I hope y'all's room ain't a mess because we're fixing to go straight into y'all's room.
Yeah, the kids were in the
Mario World.
Yeah, but Mario's going to be Universal. Yeah, it's going to be Universal. So I know most people think it's Nintendo.
Now,
I'll try to point the ground here, but
understand my kids are staying in this room. We don't know what we're walking into. If we scream and the camera drops, just call the police.
All right, so right off the bat. A good yellow hues going on here. There's matching Mario thing. They have a pretty large television compared to some of the other rooms in this thing. They're all Roku's, I believe. So if you have a connection to it, or once you connect to your phones.
Like it was not set up.
This was all Mario themed. We got some Koopa Troopas, some piranhas. We got some of the moles, and it's also Bola Bill, and we also got a slide here, so you know the kids can also have the part of it. The front door is plastered with Mario in it, and a large mural that looks absolutely sick. I would even have this in my place.
That in my house.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
I don't mind this either because even though it's not wall and it's just like put up there, it's nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. They did a good job in here, keeping this nice yellow going on here. Very plain closet. Whoever did the upper trail right here though didn't do it. They decided to just quit right about there
They're like, kids are in here, they're never gonna look up.
But yeah, this is it's a kind of glossy flat, so it's not, it's like, it's really plastered to this. It's not painted on, but that is really on there.
Oh, yeah, because it's like you can feel the texture of the wall behind it.
Yeah, so that's a very good vinyl. Good cutting on it, but yeah, this is a very nice theme room. I like it.
Also, I would like to mention this is the only light we have in here.
Oh yeah, the light is a little weird themed, but it does the trick. And the undersheets, what are these undersheets? I'm sorry, are just regular flour. I guess they couldn't buy the Mario undersheets. Alright, so next room is where me and my wife are staying. I made the joke last night, we were so tired getting in after a long day of 10-hour drives for me and my wife. I'm so excited to look at Harry Potter's face. Okay, the door looks absolutely sick. We got this old classic phone booth from the movie. This is one of the portals I think they take, right? What's the phone booth?
The phone booth is how they got into the Ministry of Magic.
Yeah, okay.
It was the guest entrance.
Now we have our dogs in here right now because dogs cannot be on beds, cannot be on couches. So for warning, if your dogs are jumpy and shed lots, not a great place to have them. That stay there for right now. And we got this cool little brick wall with a external mural here. This is actually out from the wall, so it's not just purely just flat on it. So that's kind of cool. Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron. With down there, we got little Dobby. And the walls here, my wife said she's already rubbed down the baseboards here. This stuff rubs off pretty easy, so be careful. You don't want to rub out that. And then we got Dobby here on a luggage box with his toe being screwed in, so they ain't gonna go nowhere. But Dobby's sleeping forevermore. He's not opening his eyes with these nice little fire flickers. And the brick wall going all the way around it. And the bed is pretty simple. It's not plaster with Harry Potter, but the pillows are, I believe, hairy, and it's just a gray theme, so it's a very nice clean. They give you some towels on the bed. The light fixture, they definitely could upgrade that. I feel like that was like the only thing really missing in here, because the power in here doesn't quite do anything. So that is, to me, it's a little bit of a miss. Don't know why they have that one, but that over there controls those flickering lights, and you have to manually turn off that light to go to sleep. So, whatever. And we were very confused when we first saw this. I think they forgot to take the masking tape off the fire.
When they repopcorn the ceiling.
Yeah, so, hey, if the person that watched this video is the owner of this place, just, from a professional to another professional, details like that, people will notice it.
And we're not going to take you in that room yet because there's a stealthy in there and her eyes are still closed. It's closed, and frankly, I don't want you to see her when they open on camera.
All right, so one of the coolest things here is the indoor or semi-indoor pool area. Now, they do charge you if you, what's it a charge for if you get in the pool?
If you turn the heat on for the pool, you get charged.
Okay. And you get to wear synthetic clothing, so you cannot go in there with just some boxers and briefs. You can't just go in there with some cotton stuff. You gotta be wearing appropriate attire to get into the pool. But it has this nice little fence right here, so if you want to take the dogs or whatever, people right here, they'll go wherever. But it's pretty simple to get in. Just lift up this pole right here, and it just goes right on in. It did kind of rain a little bit this morning, and it is about a standard, I would say, probably. I don't see no measurements, but I would take it if I had to guess. That's probably 6 feet.
That looks
to
about
probably
6
3.
To about 3, yeah.
So
but it is a sharp downslope.
Yeah.
It's not like a normal pool that you got like that sustained kiddie area and then you got the adult area. You make about 3 steps and you've made it to adult.
Yeah. I wouldn't be saying this is dive safe, so do not be doing that. They got the posture of the rules, safer, standard stuff. If you mess up, that's on your fault. And no access or injuries kind of rules, no duh. Walking in your tippy toes, man. You brave walking your tippy toes around that pool. And it is I would say, standard kind of
concrete.
Yeah, it's not really gonna prevent you from slipping and falling, so fair warning. And this is the rest of the exterior grassy area that goes on both sides of the building all the way to the front. So this is where the dogs can be staying at when you're here, so you don't have to worry about them and they can do their business. But it is fake grass and you do have to pick up after the dogs. So bring a bag because you're gonna have to pick it up. It's not real grass. It's not gonna be like just fertilizer.
And let's hope that your dogs are having a good week. Okay?
Yeah.
'Cause if not, you're gonna need more in the bag.
Yeah, so
We have the grill over here that's covered that if you decide to use it, you will be charged $80 because apparently they have to maintain the grill. So if you want to grill, when you're down here and you're staying here, my advice is bring a small portable grill of your own.
yeah, because honestly, I could maybe see the propane or right, but they don't want you to mess it up and use up their propane. I'm sure it's propane. There's no way it could be like, oh, charcoal. Yeah, I'll complain about you giving me some charcoal.
That's definitely a propane, but they're probably charging $80 because a propane bottle is at least $20, and then all the grates and stuff have to be maintained and cleaned, and if they have to clean it, that's cleaning supplies they're spending to do that. So that's,
You don't have to season that kind of grill, do you?
not that one. Now my Blackstone I have at the house that's a completely flat stop.
Yeah.
You have to season that.
Yeah, I know you have to season certain ones.
Now.
A nice little planning. It is fully covered, but it is covered with a mesh, so don't be thinking you're going to be coming out here with just some rain. You'll be able to swim in. That's to still be it, but it is still, I would say, still enclosed. I don't know about indoors. They just described it as indoors. It's not really indoors because
I think what they were going for is like swim in the summer without mosquitoes killing you.
yeah,
Or leaves falling out of the trees kind of thing. Which, honestly, if we had an outdoor pool, this is exactly how it had to be because of Stealthy's mosquito shit. So,
which is, I just now noticed the back here is a yellow hue, and we just discovered it's a pink house. Oh, up there is pink. It's just a light pink. You can't even tell.
yeah. Well,
But the brick is yellow hue. That's a clash.
yeah.
But yeah, let's go to the front here, and then we'll get you the we'll get you the bedroom tour when the bedroom is not occupied.
Yeah.
We'll have to do like cut some point, and then we'll go there at some point and then give you that full view. Sorry, but should wait, rise and shine. All right, so let's go ahead and close this.
Give me just a minute. I'm gonna grab something from the bedroom and I'll
Okay.
be right with you.
All right.
Oh no. She's moving. She's awake.
She's alive.
Can you come in this room real quick? I think we can film.
All right. Well, just no cuts. We're just going straight on in. Now,
Yeah.
this is the Mickey Mouse, the parents' room with the Mickey and what's the female mouse?
Minnie and Mickey.
Yeah, Minnie and Mickey. It was nice little love and felt. Oh, felt. I don't know. I don't hate felt. It's just felt is usually not really my first pick when it comes to.
That's more velvet.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great all the time, but like last night, it felt great when I went to sleep.
Yeah, we got some nice little couches here with the two mouses.
Felt under that. It's
A different material.
the white one.
Okay, and then we got a full body camera here, or full body mirror. That's kind of cool, just in case you want to check yourself out and see how things are looking.
I don't have to look at the best looking thing that I've ever seen.
Looks like another access or exit point. I don't know. That looks like a.
Screen door.
Yeah, and it has its own bathroom, so no themed in there, as far as I can tell from this thing. So it's like, again, this is the parents' room. This is the hey, we don't need all the bells and whistles and showiness of a bathroom or bedroom. It's pretty
simple.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
basic.
like the.
Oh, and they work good. Like if you'll kill that light over there, sweetie. That's kind of, you get your Mickey light
Did
thing.
you look up, by the way?
And there's one up there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how that one works. I couldn't.
We couldn't get that one to work.
There it is.
Maybe it's still work in progress. What's that flick right there for then?
That
Oh, that's the back. That's the back. Oh, they have a backlight to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is clean. I like for Mickey. If you're like a fan of Mickey, this is
I
well
love the
done.
lights, the backlight.
Yeah, this room has a lot more room to details, except for that spot right up there. They do little meshy over there too. So
I think something used to be up there and they've patched those because if you look, they look like anchor points.
Yeah.
So I bet you lights used to be there before these drop lights was there, and they just never got around to paint them.
There's no closet to this room, so only one of them had a closet. I think was the
closet.
There is a closet. Where is the closet? Oh, in the bathroom. Oh, interesting. And of course, the bathrooms are standard 2-person. Well, not standard, but this I've seen this before. And then a walk-in bathroom with a waterfall and a walk-in closet. Okay, so you're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna have a lot of room for that. So, and of course the TV again. Another. Well, this is LG. So this one's LG. That one's LG. That one's.
If they're like me, they bought it on sale. Whichever one was on sale.
That's in Sega or whatever. I can pronounce that one correctly. Oh, okay, so only 2 of the TVs. I thought all of them were going to be Roku, but okay. We're out the front door here now.
We can show you some of our excitement last night too. We're at the end of this video.
It does have a Ring doorbell, so I don't know if it connects to the owner of the place or not. There's the lock key and a password opening, and so that's a pretty easy. Nice little bird bath for Mickey Mouse. We got here with the vans and the excitement of first finding out that this was a very pink place, but we couldn't tell because it was 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night when we first got here. So we were not suspecting it to be so dark when we got here, but things happened. Things got in the way.
Yeah, we'll show you some of the things that happened in a minute.
But it's like I said, all the houses in this neighborhood look fairly brand new. It looks very...
Oh, he's got solar panels on top of his. Look up.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. It looks very clean, very quiet. You can hear, you hear almost nothing here. And it's just suburbs, I would say. Suburbs?
Yeah.
So these were houses that probably were owned at one time, and people bought up a lot of the places and turned a lot of them. I bet majority of these houses on the street are probably going to be some form of Airbnb. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of them are going to be rentals, and that's just how it is nowadays. You want to get a home near Disney or near Orlando? Good luck. So, okay, let's just show them all the fun things we had to deal with.
Okay, before we start though, I want to point something out. We had a conversation last night about the top of the houses. Look at the top of that one. Ridge vents. Just like I talked about.
Yeah. Sorry, I considered about doing some renovation on my place.
All right, so the excitement began. I'd say we were about an hour and a half out.
Yeah.
And we had a noise.
I'm not even like trying to put the
and we
that way.
slowly moved to the side of the road. To which, when we got out, we found this on the back driver's side. And if you can't tell, that was a bad day.
Yeah, our adventure here was going off, I would say, somewhat swimmingly. And
oh, it did blow.
Yeah, and we were, or at least I was remarking on how much the vehicle was vibrating at a very soothing and very back massaging kind of way. And I thought nothing of it because it is a Jeep. Jeep doesn't always have the best aerodynamics and so forth.
They ride rough anyway.
Yeah.
But,
so I didn't think nothing of it, and nor did he.
And then when it blew and we got to changing the tire to the spare that you see on now, we realized that we had lost some things. Like the fender flare is gone. The step bar got hit by part of the tire that blew off, and it bent it down and ripped the foot piece off. And then if you walk, my tail light and tag bracket was gone. We have now taped the tag in the window, did a quick repair so we still had lights. And by the way, without that cover on it, we light up to the lane to the left like Christmas every time we move over. But the funny thing is as soon as we changed the tire and got back on the road, it almost drove like a brand new vehicle.
Yeah, no vibrations, no little bumpiness. It was a smooth ride. And of course, first we got out here, the first thing I noticed was tail light is gone and tire is blowed. So I didn't very much notice anything. But then I noticed, where's your tag? And then Stealthy decides to go and take a little trip down the road where we came from, about, I would say, maybe 40 yards, maybe 50 yards back. And she found it, surely enough, back there, bent the whole heck, and we take the tube back here so that, you know, they can at least shine the light on and maybe see it. But yeah, hopefully today we're gonna go out and get replacement for this, so we don't have to worry about that. Don't know we're gonna find a replacement for your tag holder though.
I can order the tag holder. I did look online for that, and I was gonna tell you a complete set of fender flares for it.
Yeah.
$107. That's it.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
You're gonna get the thin. You get the thin version though, the ones your
Well,
son.
I'm gonna let him pick because I picked. There's a thin set for $90, and
Yeah.
then there's a set that's not as wide as these, but they have more LED light markers on the side for night travel.
Oh,
so
okay.
let him pick, since this is going to be his vehicle in a couple of years anyway.
Yeah.
Anything I'm doing to it now, I consult him, and whichever one he picks is what's going to go on here. But he's going to get all new fender flares out of my blown tire. I mean, I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how my tire blows and he gets something, but anyway, that's the way it works.
Yeah, but you can not tell the tire was like, see, like it was just the tread that decided to blow off. It was not a retreaded tire, brand new, and it just, the tread just came out, and by the time the tread came out, the tire, we think there was an air pocket in it, and the air pocket finally gave way, and when it gave way, well, it gave way to all this madness. And of course, that's one thing nice about Jeeps, I will say, is having easy access to the tire, and they always come by default a standard tire ram slash regular tire on it. Unlike, you know,
tire.
my vehicle is going to have just a donuts, which
Donut spare.
everybody knows donuts sucks. This is the vehicle I drove her here 10 hours. She did us just fine. Fits everybody inside of it when we need to go into places. But man, Celty was good. Celty was having some wheeze last night. She was out of it. I could tell she was tired too.
She was tired too by the time she got. By the time we left to come back from eating, she was like, ooh.
Yeah, I could tell she was tired.
And I ain't seen her fall asleep that fast in a long time. Like, she beat me to sleep, and that don't happen.
So yeah, we went to, just when we got here and finally got everything in the vehicle, we went to get something to eat. We went to one of the world, or at least the United States, one of the biggest McDonald's in all America, with like 2 stories, a playpen, and
a pizzeria. They had like a little place you could get like muffins and stuff like that. All that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to make your order, you can pick pizza, you can get stuff from the bakery area, you can get your standard McDonald's stuff. And they have people that are coming around constantly like, you need napkins, you need sauce, you need me to take that for you. You don't take your own tray when you get up, you leave it, because his job is to come get it for you.
yeah. So very, very customer friendly, which is kind of weird for McDonald's, because I know most people are just customers. It's like, hey, I'm just here to get me a sandwich. They had a Philly burger. I was going to try it out. Seth said it was okay, but I know Whataburger just came out with a burger that I tasted just a couple days ago, and it literally tastes like a Philly. So if anybody has a Whataburger, I don't remember the name of it, but it has bell peppers and onions, and try it out. Tell if it's worth it. So yeah, at the front of the house, it's a nice looking house, but it looks so plain. This is one of the access points to get to the back. You have to throw away your trash. All of it. And it has to be in a bag. Cannot be open bag. You have to throw it away every day. Every day. You cannot let any things sit. That's according to the rule. I don't know if there's any cameras in here inside this Airbnb, but most of them do. But they're probably hidden somewhere. I don't really, always feel comfortable with that kind of stuff.
I didn't notice any, and
Well, they normally hide them pretty well.
I took a look.
I hope they don't, honestly, because I think that's just unsettling, knowing there's some out there that still do that kind of stuff. And I know hotels do it too, and they always swear up and down, oh, we're not doing it. Kind of find out, yeah, they are doing it. It's like a confidentiality or invasion of privacy.
They got plenty of spare stepping stones over here leaned up against the house.
They must have bought in bulk.
I'm assuming that because they did go all the way around.
Yeah, so if it gets anything break, they can easily replace them. But I'm pretty sure they'll make you pay for it.
Yeah.
Don't know how I felt like when I came here. I was like, what is going on here? I guess they had some previous...
It looks like they did some repair in the home, and if they're like where I live at, they only get pickups for stuff like that every couple of weeks or so. So you sit it in the location and you just have to wait for it to get picked up. But yeah, that probably, looking at that, when you go inside, if you'll notice, there's some white cabinets that are mounted, like in the kitchen area, the living room area and stuff. Looks like they replaced one because that's an old one there. And that looks like that used to be some kind of a storage portion to one of the bedrooms that they may have replaced or whatever. So.
And I see the yellow bin. I don't know if that's recycling.
It
or
is.
Not.
It is recycling.
Okay, so they have recycling here. So if you're a person out there that thinks recycling is beneficial, I do think that there's still some recycling that is worth doing. So please recycle, responsibly. They got some little gnomes here, so don't have to worry about no life-size actor taking their positions. They'll always have a place here to, if you're a short person. Everybody knows the joke and the pun of that one. You'll get it. Yeah, it's worth it. Now, how much was this again? I forget.
I don't remember. We can ask Delphi though.
Yeah, let's ask them.
She'll
So give you an idea for anybody who wants to maybe rent this out. We had to do it about, I want to say, a month in advance or 2 months in advance.
Yeah, because it gets booked pretty quickly, and I get it. Where it's at, the location makes sense for it to get booked.
Yeah.
So.
And, very tall ceilings, so pretty echoey. It does. Your voice definitely does carry in this place. They don't really do anything to try to prevent that. So that's, if you're not into a place that have a lot of, your kids will be screaming a lot. You're gonna hear all the echo. Might not be that pleasant. Very open vent there. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's like wide open to the AC unit. The AC unit has to stay at 70. You cannot adjust it. You cannot change it. It is there and it stays there. So if you're a person that likes it cold wherever you go, that's not going to be your luck. And they don't give you like anything here other than the bare minimum. If you want to get anything, food, coffees, snacks, drinks, that kind of stuff, laundry detergent, you pretty much just get the place to stay in, power, and water. So anything else you can think of you need, bring it with you. You're gonna need it. Oh, well, I would say ice, but hey, ice machine. Yeah?
Shelby said if you walk over there, she's looking it up on the phone so she can give you the price.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, so this is what we call the stealthy Google. And she is our
Google.
she's the planner for all things that are vacations for their family. So she is the guru. Yeah, I would say for sure of getting things aligned.
Right. So if if we don't get charged the $250 for the dogs later, it was $1,079.57
for 3 or 4 days.
From the 17th through the 21st.
Okay, so that was 4 days.
So 17th night, 18th night, 19th night, 20th night, and then we leave on the 21st.
Gotcha. Well,
So 5 days, 4 nights.
Does he not have to go back on the 20th for work?
No.
Oh, you said it one time. Okay,
I took Tuesday off too.
I did too.
Okay, so
I didn't take Friday off. I took Tuesday.
Right. Okay. So yeah, that's if you want to stay here, about $1,000 for, and there's a lot of kids. They don't charge you by the person, right? They just charge you by the building. So you have plenty of room here for
up to 11 guests.
Yeah, 11 guests. So
on it.
Be sure to have your group of friends with kids.
You break it down, and it becomes cost effective, feasible.
Yeah,
you do that.
I would say it's almost about as much as a regular hotel would be per night per person, which they normally do charge you per bed. So I can easily see that down 5 days, 1,000, maybe $80 a night. My math may be wrong on that, right? That's too early for me.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do like how much a hotel would normally be per night per bed. If you did 5 days.
It depends on the hotel. Like, what kind of are you going? Pricey, mid, or
I would say
like
mid.
Low?
Mid for me, I would think it's like. I've done.
It's $150 right now a night, so it just depends. They don't really charge per
I know. I'm just saying, like a hotel would normally be charging you. I've stayed in nice places for $80 to $100 per night, and that's just for one bed, and that's just for one night. So add it up to 5 days and have all these beds. That could easily cover that up.
Technically, just go by the room because they're
Four
other than
rooms.
the kids, like the boys' rooms. There's like 2 beds, which is normal for most hotels.
Yeah.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, $600 a night.
Yeah, and I would say each bed was a full-size bed because me and my wife were on our bed comfortably. And this is not a California. Is it a California?
No,
it's just a regular king.
It's just
Okay.
regular king.
So I remember Californians are like normally really long, but they're really short, and that always can make me confused. I'm like, I don't want a short bed. I want my feet dangling out the end.
This is a regular king.
But I know the frozen room has 3 beds in it.
Yeah, and all of them are.
The kids' room has
2.
What, 2?
Yep.
And then the Harry Potter had 2. So 2 beds, all full size, and then you got the 1 king in here. So you got plenty of room. And of course, if someone wants to crouch on the couch,
$200, $300 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Because the suite has some. It depends on like what the suite is. It's like $200 to $300.
Yeah.
And it's got 4 beds in it.
Yeah.
Sometimes. For
So
3.
this is a great thing. Just fair warning, dogs, maybe not the best idea. We won't be doing dogs again. We'll make sure they have a place to stay, or we'll board them up, 1 to 2. But first day here, hopefully this will be a blast, and we'll keep y'all tuned. Be ready for the videos. And we'll see y'all in Orlando.
We'll catch y'all later.
Bye.